Welcome to Craftopia, episode 8. Today I plan to spend the whole episode in the Nether. The only times I'll be leaving are to grab food or building materials, and the main goal of this episode is to make Nether travel easier, improve our survival rate, and to make it look super epic. At the start here, I'll be working with TheBestLoyalist to flatten out the terrain and connect up our server's existing Nether portals in a little time-lapse fashion. Welcome back, guys. That was a pretty short time-lapse, but I think it went well. Anyways, we have the shopping district portal here. If you couldn't tell by the $sign that Loyalist made, I think it looks amazing. We didn't really get to show this in the time-lapse because my replay mod crashed on us. On the bright side, though, we do have everyone's portals kind of linked up on the same level. We do have a couple way down here, including mine, Rose, Coleman, and Sloppy Dog. Those three share a portal, which is nice because they share a base, and then mine is right next to it, and the end portal. So we can work with that. And we have Pepone, Sam, and CGA or something. We don't really know which of the two it is, but one of them has a base way out here. Jonas's base here just popped up off camera like this morning, so I wanted to show it off real quick. Through it, there's just some public farms and, a few things like that that are nice. This is actually all half slabs, so nothing can spawn here. This goes to Pepone's, and then he made a nice little staircase that goes up. At the top here, we have Sam this way, and then we believe it's CGA Gaming is down there, aka Captain. Another portal that you guys probably saw me building in the time-lapse, if you were wondering whose that was, this one over here belongs to Tigrax, the owner of the Mushroom Kingdom. It is also ran by ItsRylee and Conniefer, though. I had to go through all these portals to test them out, and believe me when I say it was not fun. Because honestly, every time I go through a portal, it kicks me from the server, some kind of lag feature, I don't really know. But over here, I'm not quite sure what this is, probably just a basalt mining area. Either way, we built a bridge to it because we didn't know if it was someone's like nether base or what they did. Loyal here is wanting to continue his netherrack cave kind of thing going over here, and I think that's going to look absolutely awesome in this area. For lighting, we've been going with the soul fires, and that's really cool in its own way. I really like how this pathway turned out, though. I think it's amazing. I love the way I kind of curved it down a level and brought it over towards the shopping district and everything. But then, if we go down here, we're going to go ahead and start working on our tunnel, because we've been here pretty much the whole time. It's been like 2 IRL days at least. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm not just going to do a time-lapse, I want to walk you guys through what I'm doing. So be prepared for about a 4-minute, building of some sped up clips, and I'm just going to voice over it. I'm going to be telling you guys everything I'm doing. It's going to be really cool, I think, so I hope you enjoy it. It's a bit different, and oh yeah, I already did it, so I can't really show you, but hopefully you enjoy it. We're going to go ahead and start the tunnel in 3, 2, 1. I wanted to begin the pathway leading up to our nether portal with a similar vibe to what we have going on at our home base. To do this, I figured what better way than to just incorporate lots of stones, including cobblestone, stone brick, and just normal stone. I took a different approach than usual. I usually build these with just random block placements, a little stone here, a little cobblestone, and stone brick there. But this time, I opted for a more splotchy approach, where I have patches of different stones that just mix into each other. After debating with myself for a while on how exactly to begin this build, I decided to put a netherrack box around my building area. This was to allow me to understand how much height in the area I have to work with, and in the process I even came up with a cool idea to add some archways or pillars for the interior. After completing the netherrack box, I wanted to try building some of the pillar designs I had planned out inside my head. This was a good place to start with the build as it gives some depth and dimension to it, and I just had a bit more to work with afterwards. Because I was still struggling with what to do on the interior, I shifted my focus towards the entrance connecting to the tunnel. Since I built the tunnel with a higher roof than the diorite pathway has, I had to phase them into each other slightly. This was difficult, but eventually I found a nice way to do so. To show it was my base, I didn't want to use boring normal signs, so I tried to use hanging signs since I haven't gotten a chance to build with them since they were added into the game. And I'm really happy with this choice because I think hanging signs are one of my new favorite detail blocks. Going from the entrance to the tunnel itself, I added an opened medieval style door crafted from spruce trapdoors. I love this style because it's simple and good for smaller realistic details. Following this, I added to the pillars which I previously began building. I wanted to find a way to add detail while keeping it easy to walk down the pathway. The simplest way to do this was to start detailing on the ceiling. After adding the stone brick stairs and chiseled stone bricks, I went in between each of the pillars and added a new row of stone brick walls to act like mini support pillars. Mainly just to add more detail and fill up the walls more, because it was the only space I could really build in the tunnel, and it helped to make it feel more complete. Afterwards, I went back in and added some stone brick stairs and slabs, though, to act as a ledge for the wall, kind of like you were walking on an actual castle. After throwing these ledges in, I decided to focus on the entrance to the Nether portal, so we just decorated up a bit. We had a few failed designs, but overall I think we ended up with something pretty good. My next goal was to make the tunnel feel more immersive. Originally I thought that I could do that just by having netherrack as the walls and ceiling, as if this was an actual tunnel through the Nether. But this didn't really look good after adding all the pillars and stuff, so I swapped it out for black concrete. Most people think that building is about making the best thing and getting it right every time. It's not though. Everyone messes up, and builders almost always go through multiple phases while building. In my videos you tend to see me build giant things that look really cool, and first of all, what matters most in the first place is that you like it. But second of all, I plan most of them out in creative and use a mod called Lightmatica to show me how to build it in the overworld. I spend forever planning these builds that you see me do in survival on what looks like the first try. But this is actually what most YouTubers do when building, so don't get discouraged and stop building. Just keep going, because that's how you improve and that's the fun part of it. Following this, I added some flowers and leaves just to give it that overgrowth vibe again and to make it feel like it's from the overworld. I added some lanterns as well to light it up, mob-proof it, and just to give it that castle feeling overall. Then moving on to the ceiling, since I'd swapped out the netherrack walls, I needed to change the roof as well. So I decided to just mimic the floor up there and go with the same variety of stones. Ignore the fact that half of the walls are still made out of netherrack. I had ran out of black concrete, and I was too lazy to go get more before filming the rest of this, so we take care of that later on, but don't worry, it does get changed. Here we are at the end of this build finally. The last thing I did was added in just a little more detail to the pillars, and I think that was a perfect way to finish off this build. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are sitting in the tunnel. I wanted to come back and explain what we're about to do. So basically there's two things we need to gather here. We need to gather a ton of warped wood for a build next episode. I'll probably do most of that off camera, but that is something we're going to be doing. And the other thing is, we're going to be gathering some wither skeleton skulls. I want to get a beacon for our shopping district, as it's kind of our baby of the series. But yeah, so I want to get a beacon up there so we have some speed and regen and just make it a bit safer. Anyways, let's go ahead and head towards the nether fortress areas. We're going to go grab some wither skeleton skulls. And this is where things started to go south. We started taking damage real quick, and we did try to escape, but we couldn't eat in time, and we died. Though Loyal was in the background to cheer us up.
It's okay. With the power of friendship, we can get through anything.
But we ended up dying again anyways, and again. Here we are with our final elytra. We're giving this one last attempt. Oh, that lava's not looking good for us. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we're not having the best of luck here in the Nether with how everything's going. So, we need to get all the way out here. 3,000 blocks, and another, like, 800 this way, kinda. So hopefully we get there. If we die, you'll be seeing that next. If not, which I really hope we don't, you'll be seeing that next. So regardless, I'll be right back with you. Okay, we got it all. We're dipping somewhere safer, and then I'm gonna sort everything. And I have my wither skeleton skulls. But I came across that treasure bastion on the way to get stuff, so we're gonna go there. Entering the treasure bastion, I'm gonna eat a golden apple just to be prepared. Ooh, my first pig step. Let's
Maybe
go.
there?
Pepone has like 20 of them. Ancient debris. Oh my god, there's so many piglin brutes. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Why are they in the game? Why do they exist? What is this? Chest number 2. More ancient debris. Nice.
Because I forget a lot, apparently.
Alright. Gonna take out all these brutes at the front of the entrance. They're all just sitting here. I can shoot them. This is good. I got really scared I didn't have my elytra on there for a second. Oh yeah, I'm hiding in a crevice in the wall. We're gonna shoot these guys from here. Why is this actually so perfect? Let's take out as many as I can from here. Okay, it looks like I took out all the brutes and everything I need to worry about except the magma cubes pose an issue. There's a lot of magma cubes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. I will not die. I'm probably going to destroy the spawner, though. Okay, I may not need to. I think we're getting everything. Of course, it gives me a diamond knife, though. Okay, we're safe. Here's another chest. Ooh, obsidian and gilded blackstone. Oh, a ton of golden carrots. Just what I need. Oh my god, imagine if I had to take all these guys out. Yep, and that's our sign to leave. A piglin jumping out of the ceiling. Okay, time to fly 3,000 blocks home. But we survived so far. I'm at my portal. We made it back, nice and safe. Okay, made it back with all this loot. I'm gonna go ahead and sort that real quick, and then we'll be right back. Since we're in the overworld, you know it's gonna be the end of the episode soon, but here's the loot we got from today. We got all this warped stem wood, which is gonna come in real handy next episode. Here is the real spoils. 3 wither skeleton skulls, some armor trims, some smithing templates, pig step, all that gunpowder for sure, and the ancient debris is the big one. And you can't forget the gold blocks either, or the blaze rods. Like, we got so much good stuff, I could just keep naming it. We even got some cool chains, a good amount of gilded blackstone, obsidian, glowstone. Like, we did good this episode, and I'm really happy with this. So, I'm gonna put all that away off screen. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.